Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. Pilot the 5 greatest weapons on planet Earth in Thunderbirds. The Tracy boys are led by their father as the pilots of these sweet shooting machines. With their genius engineer Dr. Brain, they seek to thwart the evil plans of Hood. In particular, this time he's gathering energy to launch a barrage of meteors at the Earth to cause its destruction. But with the Thunderbirds' crack piloting skills, there's no way he can succeed. You need to pass 9 levels within 60 days to save the Earth and be the heroes. Dr. Brain has found the location of 3 of Hood's possible bases. It's up to you to choose which one you'd like to take on. Each of them play the same way as a vertical scrolling shoot 'em up. Shoot with the A button and hope you can either tap really fast or have a turbo controller. Enemies can take multiple hits to destroy, making them dangerous. Red and white colored enemies hide a power up within them. You can restore some life, increase the power of your weapon, or gain an option or orbital device. Be careful not to shoot them though, or you may lose them. By default, the orbital device shoots forward, but its position can be altered by pressing the B button. If you only have one option, you can choose which side it rests on by scrolling through the possible configurations. You start with only forward and backward, but can also find 3 other configurations. One circles the options around your ship, one shoots forward diagonally, and the final shoots sideways. Each of these are useful in different ways. Your Thunderbird has 3 life points when you begin the game. I believe I got an extra point by continuing once. Every time you're hit, you lose a life point and a level of energy. Somewhat luckily, there are only 3 levels of energy you can gain, so it's possible to get them back. After completing one of the first 3 levels, more open up. These get pretty difficult to defeat on your first try, and you may have to take several passes before you learn the layouts and enemy spawn patterns. Each time you die, you lose 3 days from your time limit. Dr. Brain gives you a little lecture, but you get your Thunderbird back for another try. Otherwise, it only takes 1 day if you beat the level. At the end of some levels is a boss of some sort that you have to destroy, most of them being pretty easy. Beating all 8 levels on Earth sends you to space to put an end to Hood once and for all. When it comes to grading Thunderbirds on NES, graphics get a 2.0. The graphics are fine, but sometimes it gets in the way more than I'd prefer. Sound, it's 3.0. Music is not offensive and borderline good, and the sound effects aren't the worst. Gameplay gets 2.0. Very simple shoot 'em up. Gimmick here revolves around the orbital device configurations. Difficulty gets a 2.0. What I tend to expect from a game like this. You're not getting through it on your first couple tries because the spawns are odd. Fun factor gets a 1.5. It's not a particularly fun game, but it's short, so it doesn't hurt too much to play. Overall, Thunderbirds earns a 2.1 and gets a C. This is an average game that I can't say I recommend, but if you like vertical scrolling shoot 'em ups, you can find worse. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Please make sure to like this video. Let me know what you think of Thunderbirds in the comments, and please subscribe to Head Drop Productions here on YouTube, because we want you here for each and every video we release, because it is your destiny.